一条条数不足可里秒个三遍空明呀，爱情人人不同那也能杀死我他众生。我马路三个也有，我马路三个也有，哎呀三条三，我马佛不然也是，我马路三个也有，我马路三个也有，哎呀三条三，我马佛不然也是。
the IGP owe allegiance to the president. Now, per tape no beno, baby na warika day. If IGP Akufu George Dampare, the Inspector General of Police, say what's near Gonoda, the MPP will lose the 2024 general election. Na the election in this country is being organized by the Electoral Commission of Ghana. In what way can the IGP help the current government to win the 2024 election? Now, conversational coordinator, the former president of Ghana, Ura John Dramani Mahama, also Ozi Ababu Tugwade, the current crop of the justices of the Supreme Court, ana yani Mbrenimufo Atembuafono, they have been packed with supposedly or supposed MPP members. Orinti non so ba about points NDC judges. Obani ni mube do bruta. So yehwe the way are these politicians warrior one yoma. Is it true that the Supreme Court is being filled with MPP judges? Now, the former president, no so also so nya kwenya no ba oba point no nkrofo. Na yemfa link it to what is happening in the police service. Ebezi unkomo bebre, nsembisa bebre baba. Mimde wa so adwendwen ho e wo fie. Enti ebezi ho nkomo. But let be be da abonten ana communicate be be. There, the Ghana Police Service were interdict 3 officers over the leak tape scandal. That was yesterday. And the Ghana Police Service was the krata for release for Abba. Naza or Kanye. The interdiction of these 3 police officers has been suspended. What called for that suspension? Because in Krofi or your committee anima or probe one. And can you convict them of the already in painful and parliament will probe na another honor and awama one states this suspension of the interdiction of these 3 police officers. Mamenkan the releaser Wade Abba Abonson. Also, the Ghana Police Service has suspended the interdiction of 3 officers who were captured in a leaked tape allegedly plotting the removal of the Inspector General of Police, IGP, which is now a subject of parliamentary probe. In a statement dated September 7, the police indicated that the decision to suspend the interdiction, which was to make way for the disciplinary proceedings in line with police service regulations, was to ensure it does not affect the ongoing probe by Parliament. So, after the probe by Parliament, the police may take another action against these 3 police officers. But, Yanko Homanodo, na inkozi inkomo. Na questions bebree aba nkofo ni tirim questions bebree aba and ebezi nkomo ewo ho mesaka nana agree fifi ishan or security analyst enyi bezi nkomo e find this leak tape or kodo ma echimpon asan abotutogwa then the police service nankasa za ɔrekɔdo ɛwɔ the Ghana Police Service. Ibinum wano bondwe ɛwɔ police service no mana de ɔyɛ yɛbɛtum za ɔrekɔdi yakade ɔyɛ treason against the IGP. Alright, Fifi, emu akwaba from Kastle 90.3 FM.
Opening kasi majudo na wapo ne.
Nyame adom mejidi de waso wapo mi.
Muhuyi.
Yada nyame ase, yada nyame ase. Yes, yesha nkomo na ase mejidi de enya preview with regards to this leak tip. Your initial comment on this leak tip.
Oh, madasi baby, the akwenya examam. Na maminchi na nanom atan nkogwa wo kepusu memu nyinala. Munchi honda ne pe ne etse fa wo te oye Kastle FM. Yami sho hono nto wonkwam. Yi mobada. Yen hwe leak tape. Oye dem na dem leak tape yi oba aboa no. Na hono so no oye interested person. Say it's in Comoro Kodo or Parliament, and now them my hand so yaye, if you my yaye, which la. Young fan Comoro Kodo or Parliament House in Yente relations are oraba, in some more pre-mufi, or pre-film oraba. You were booking Nabu Sebetea, assembly ya. Also, only no invite police officers and my Waban office. Now, prior to that, imagine na ye bugu na bu o invite ho mo oba na office na wodin kan so wo ma na so tim de wo oba na office ana ono no modoma ye wura bugu na bu onya akonya na osan kai de o de infilishi hye ho mo ba ya obotwe ho ana asem no wasan watwe ho mfanyi imagine na oba ye wura bugu na bu ni trim na asem ni bia san pray ho de ya IGP allegedly ono na omo yipa bi mu kokotwa mfonyi na wasan record one ono ye COP ko na waka da masemi oye police officer ko na waka da masemi and assembly so pay ho de ye wabugi na abuku asan no supply police service no supply on boots about 40,000 contract ono nye IGP contract bi won ntem nti se ebeka ya one of the COP Alex Mensa ose nsem bi wo ha ontum nkan open no pedo o kansem bi kire impanyifo a wo ga na ha ewo in camera oto asun o ye nyije sam because security nsam enye ni nyina na wo kana abo ano anhwe ni ya na you are calling for danger nti na sam o kan no hia pa na obaneden na IGP obeka de wa interdict one ana waji wadwuma fi wonsem ti o de tabo o da to ho do anya no kwando nyin IGP onyo no investigation here Republic versus the police officers maka Republic versus the police officers meka parliament won nyina ho ma hen won na war investigations and other security institutions won so why investigation after the masemi ho so why rush why they interdict one why they do wadwuma fi wonsem whilst you are the interested person maka interested person na wan kasa so ban wo bo within wasem no mu nti wo so bi mpa wo ba fro na wan fra wa say o bi nuanom no asem no mo lokọ no me pam mi nuanom na fi adwuma mu na emi menyame fa hodi ansana da bi onye no kwando kra emra no ankyere dem. That is the reason why they immediately recall that interdiction or they've cancelled the interdiction. Why that? There's something going on, so we need to listen to them. The COPs, the senior police officers. There's merit in their statement. More Kodubian wants someone what can ibi to assume. Inti we just there. Yeah, man kakra no one year fishing. Na ebia na GP people what on that friend. Na mesi manyamalo sikon. Se wo hwehwem no wo hu de ampa IGP no so manyipa bi mo koye recordings na. Where is your interest and why that? Also no asem ho.
Okay. I wonder question no. If there is a connection between Ora Bugri Nabo and then the IGP. Now, with this conversation occurred, it's a COP Alexa say it was a private conversation, and Owura Bugri Nabu invited them to the office. And was it in common? And see, I want to confirm be said there. So, what is the motive behind that invitation? Now, in common, crowd called one who started that conversation, and what was the motive behind that conversation?
That's it, my brother. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap in the sense that Owura Bugri Nabu allegedly no IGP in common with that. Wo sumasimo they say because Owura Bugri Nabu since you own your contract from the IGP. Into IGP were interest. It's a trap. It could be Owura Bugri Nabu informed the IGP that, or the IGP told Owura Bugri Nabu, oh, any baby cry hamadwene we adwuma mo, and also me officers ni bi pesenka omunya mi position na and come pre. Yes, position ye obi a lobby. Into position ye nipa ba ko dia. And now one family nipa ba ko or your public office. Into obi a lobby. Enti ebia na IGP nye interested wo za nipa bi worry no ho no all the assembly kodan Bugri Nabu and Bugri Nabu also assure IGP wo de twen ekwan bia so no mepe kwan bi na ma record omo e de amount so if only you support me and get me those gadgets because Bugri Nabu can say me there nyama no kwa onyi mesi mo si ye recordings na no onyi mo si ye into okwa high obi and who is that person? That person also will be invited. That person will be invited and interrogated. There's a connection. That is the reason why IGP immediately interdict the officers, which is wrong. You want to fancy? You can't say me the
Hello. Hello. Okay.
So why interdiction? Why immediately? Why that? Okay. Somebody want to cover the story, but the story is already out.
But Papa, Yembisa, Yashe, or the security service, they have their way of dealing with issues. Now, if the IGP supposedly of it threats the Ibinum upper there. When you need free new god another Nejuman, he is not secure that. There were oil police council and can onto reports now when you probe into that rather than going outside the police service and then engaging somebody or aligned to a certain political party to in a way or investigate or one tag and crowfubi to get them on showing if you.
That is where his interest is. Obi only need a business. Obi only need a business. They want an interest. And knowing very well that Bugri Nabu is a big man. He's a politician. And let me use Bugri Nabu because when Bugri Nabu called this officers, once we feel that there's a big man in the government party. Our friend, and see all the economy could say. And you want to work where I'm an end blending tradition with style. Say no.
Rafifi, yeah, I'm the Ola no more chucha into be a gen able to me reposition on here. Importunio, Ciso ye.
Good. My problem the IGP is interested in the case. There. If they were police council, even Botum Posa, some Posa, Coma, Interior Minister, now we impeded the Boko Police Council to Ananka Washema, say, that was some Biro Kudumpa, Washemu with Sisi, and now Police Council, I complain Zamaman. But here is the case, some of Burkina Burkina, or Yam was Sisi there, IGP contacting, and also yet the major man. That is the reason why the chairman of the committee at the parliament level is saying there are certain issues they don't want to talk in public and they don't want to discuss in public. They will do it in camera. But I bet you the outcome kind of who they know or a trap.
Yeah.
But painful no. Now once we're interested in there, be a Jumana Bugri na Burikan, Obenya. Enti one dan win ho. Oye COP phone wako Bugri na bu one dan win ho there. Them no bako wie one. And it's totally wrong there. In your ability in Koma, na or record. Oh, you're wrong. And run so in Shadam. Oh, there, Bonny Panama near there. In Koma, yezi. Me record. Na, Nipanat no master. I know Nipan said the Kafra, baby, I'll put out in the direction, and I'm a Kasane fan. Obon can crowd for the other Kasanafa. But once the one, they are not criminals. That nobody instructed you, Bugrinabu, to investigate them or to record them. Are they criminals? They are not criminals. They are not murderers. Inti imagine nenye ya ase ma record na tape nuka no na compare me the former president na there is officers bi a wo so wo pede wo be testify. Inti na make de some no be small sin na mo no IGP should exercise caution and should wait and see there one hwe ni ya dachi asam obobu abon. So one hwe ni ya dachi asam obobu abon.
But Fifi, per this conversation in Samuel Codignano, does that reveal that some of the personnel in the police service will lose his trust in the leadership of the police service?
Somebody, COP, somebody who have worked for 31 years, Bobon Chichi, in fancy, what's it, Bobon Chichi, of Insuasi Bakacho, the Denchemewa. One dinner in you. And some now, COP phone on some senior police officers who work can some woman out the 10 years. Somebody who has been in the service for 31 years to come out to say that on West Police IGP, on she be that dampare. On a chede, wa bon wa police service. As some other country, you know, there is danger somewhere.
Kastle FM.
There is danger somewhere. And yet be a samana wabanintina. A COP for no pede waha when you want no can be to cover a samana wabano. But there's a merit. And some working in Yala Bibi womb, a some woman, a some 40 woman, or the fan ye 10 ye.
The America there is okay, Bibi woman. Yansha unable to me academic. Za okay, won't do na further probe into the problems in the police service. Now won't you na one share rather than what do any ZKZ or leak tape because we reveal a whole lot of issues and other information about what is going on in the police service. Whereas Ora IGP George Damparibe Beji Eugwe I mean wakade nyama nkoye ewum. And to genuinely they address those issues rather than Yaruchun Kofi Abodo.
There, as some not as some no. And see, a better there. What good are one interview, another investigation? See, I call it interview because investigation is no way.
Hello.
Another security.
Okay.
And there's another security body. Also, we invite one and we will brief one on the one fabrico.
Okay.
Into your human summer what I call national security or what do we call national below NIB.
NIB, yeah.
National Investigation Bureau. Into there. National security for so what's so good, what's what you want, and NIB for so what's what you want. Into asam papa befimaba na asam no da asam nam enti mo me yehu de they are criminals. I was very sad when I heard one professor criminalize them, giving them names, bashing them. I think Professor Jampo. Jesus Christ, they are officers, they are human beings, we should listen to them. But it seems like the way mana asam number for na Ghana fubi because insecurity, you listen more and you talk less.
Fifi, within the police service in Ankasa, the ranks in some shawanuba because of the respect they have for their officers and won't na wonka, but will be revealed in you maybe waka bi no mo na asema mo.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, perfect. Asem na I can know. Asem yi bay masa asem no da asem nam. Asem yi bay waka police officers na the police service waka won asem am hon. I told you I'm security analyst, so
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends in security. I go a lot. Once what judging na one mama ho adwenche na ya yesua de so de ka ho. People are complaining. People are complaining a lot. I can tell you about 75% of police personnel in Ghana here allegedly not happy with IGP. Not happy with IGP. But they are very fast. Somebody will say, IGP, yes, Sabina, a man for an injury. And Sabine, and no, a man for an injury. Francis and all, you're not to public in the NTA. And Sabine, and the master me by young day, you probably say, what I say, or plan the BB, Ebaka, 3 days ago. Then no be so about one. There's attempt on IGP on 5 times. They wanted to poison IGP. Obey. The master me ama and Gafino Bekete. Somebody want to poison IGP. Who is going to poison IGP? That is a cook story. It's never true. It's a cook story. The master me ama and Kawan Obete. And Kawan Obaba no Beka the master me. Then see, Mama Kenny Nande, and someone paying for work and here. There, one of them, I say, I'm a woman being. If I want to quote him, he said, I'm a woman being. The Alex Mensa.
Okay.
He said, I'm a woman being. And I also deserve to be a parliamentarian as you are sitting there. And the police service, Alex Mensa, today is politically divided. Now, Odu baby pa. Walk meeting high hierarchy meetings one free binum because what feed the binum you sympathize.
It was in common right there by over 50 now. Okay.
I'm not a card-bearing member of the MPP, but I'm a sympathizer of MPP.
Yeah.
And because of that, some of the hierarchy, the police hierarchy, the police officers say IGP committee on free binum. Why that? I feel that the means now we put a one. And now, what pinpoint today? And then what police service are? It resign 2 weeks. Then you are there in Parliament. Obi resign 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. No, I can stand the MP. Now, Parliament. Let me give you instances of the executive secretary of Apietu.
Yeah, Tobu Lanchini Tobu. Yeah.
Yes. Onye Ojai police service. Nyana owo Parliament House.
Yeah. Akamu wo probe bia.
Yes. And when the mind ka the master na pen o si ni trase. Say ehwe ya monitor ya. Okay happen o si ni trase. Then there is another police officer. Me, I know one police officer, Tech Police Station, MTTU, Tech Police Station. Let me quote it. Ojai police service within 2 months. Now, I constantly recently NDC seat. Ewo Pinduli. Check this. Yes, check this that I'm telling you. The guy is called Mahmoud.
Okay.
No, what Tech Junction? Tech Junction here, Kumasi. When you go to Kumasi, Tech Junction, University Police Station, Tech Junction. That is what they call it, Tech Junction or Tech Police Station.
Okay.
No, MTTU. Recently, 2 months ago, and Ghana Constitution is saying that being as a political party member, no, then you 5 years. We're party. And some maybe you qualify for parliamentary ambitions and there or to them. And in some more police service in why there? Police service, the police need be 2 months. All of a sudden, publicly, now what was standing? One political party know what you may win the seat, no Parliament House. Why that? So, in some police if you work and human ye now ye 10 years, ye been yen waba. Na say, in some no query ya, in some now query ya, and the major day, Ghana for Wobu, the police in paying for worker. No mum, one dungeon day, Bugri Nabu, Betum will betray one. No, yet betrayer. Nemum or your trap. And I was set one.
He was contracted. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
But Orafifi, yeah, share the able to me akade in a way, and see treason against the IGP.
No.
Okay.
This is not a treason.
Okay.
They did not mention they wanted to kill him. They wanted this is this is not a treason at all.
All right, all right.
Yes,
But
this is not a
yeah,
treason.
yeah, the appointment of the IGP. Ibn suggested the person should go through the ranks and then it should be appointed or nominated by the higher ranks of the police. I wanna if they or deserve to be. Rather than the constitution giving the powers to the president to appoint the IGP. I wonder, you miss the link now. We are having this whole issue, Nana.
Yes, and I am one with the radio for a son. I mean, you want to send in a land. Them questioning, who be said them questioning. How many who there, many animals and truffle. More question, my as this particular questions are in the radio station in the son be salmon. Yeah, but the framers of the constitution. Yeah, but and see that be actually the portion of the constitution, no, or the way changing.
Okay.
Now, in paying for some way constitution,
right, inti. Come on, area mama mabuga for akaba. Nana kuku iron. The finest man. Nana akaba.
Yeni akaba na.
Apo.
Nyamena adom. Yes.
Oh, Christ inti. And space no yago kra.
Space na waka wani baba 7.
Na waka wan say. So you fe.
Obi kan boss mo yehwe bi man.
Oh, okay.
It's my friend me dealer no there on fa kwa na wo na mbra.
Afro dealer.
Yeah, mo bi o deal spectacle. I'm an easy man.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. We were our first one.
First.
Yes. Store one or home use.
Home use, okay.
Yeah, was your first special.
Yes. Osman.
Wamina.
Akwaba.
Yenua.
Bibi ayaboko.
Yakopon had bibi ayaboko.
And so good my blaster obo ejuma.
Ndra blasters. I'm na phone as to be.
Na me wa.
Yes, on common sis ya. On money is my minimum. As you go money more ko yi.
Maybe anko yi.
I mentioned that when you enjoy money sis ya.
Hey.
The last time I went that my happiness index, you know. Now Ghana be a first na previous year then.
Yeah.
Since you are next year the year too quick.
And
no calling in some come easy. I mean, baby, actually, you need that more trust one. That's a police department. That's a they mean all code war. You can imagine. Young sports science and at least a baby politics in Korea, security in Korea, again for sports in Fonjin, and you also was question that on Korea. But then the good news is Ghana are qualified to the AFCON Cote d'Ivoire 2024.
yeah.
So no, I think we good news, but performance
Well, by a survey ni biwa NJ index no bokosor. Don't worry, say I qualify. Oh, all you done mobinum.
Now I know it.
Yamo.
Yami.
All right. Inti we safun and mama na kwaba na nana the Hawk newspaper and pay me there in Sembebro last Monday or Tuesday. Monday ni abubo in Sembebro but yes, you share the topical issues in the Hawk newspaper and the Anope.
All right, kwame na anape ma yema etefu nyina achi biem na yema na kwa ba biem famla Kastle 90.3 FM Kastle in the morning and anape waso guda everyday no you stream live on Facebook as well into general Facebook says here na anape nkoma yezi no for wadwen chair photo ho na like yem page na share na amanfo wa ma na azina no wonye bi na wontum na wonhwe na wontie oman Ghana so nsema kwa yem Facebook page ne Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. The mass now for YouTube say Kastle 90.3 FM. Other social media handles in us and pay. You stream live. Ekowa. Fine chef what time. Bepom kwame na isu abashe na wakenkan ina na betum na Ozzy Amo. Ewa and pay do boka ta ra bakansa ena mo hwa madem nsamazi Amo. Nemom the Hawk do boka ta nem nsam no ena na pay mere shas na mezi efi na mazi Amo. And pay ekọ oye any news stand bi akada pe the Hawk do boka ta bi ato oye 4 Ghana cities. Only the Hawk the Bokata no nabo ekwa ebenye bi na ato when the Hawk na bozin also factual stories what knowing na kada photo do esia na na pay measure say na mezi efi na mezi ama what the COP George Alice Mensa nemfe na about to enyima hanom na kada photo do esia nsama orkan nyina anye de Ghana Police Service nkoma oye kwame na suman onye security analyst onye kaze ho nkoma no na wachema Ghana Police Service was split on oil party lines. COP George Alex Mensa Chema ono oil MPP party nya all party connection. The party connection can influence ni promotions between 2008 to 2016 on Iyaza or party connection not only even to the MPP no connections or party mu ikanka MPP mu no on anamdo Emma ni promotions onyai between 2008 2016 abapim day since obaye COP no wetum na wenya ewan nti ochema Ghana Police Service no echede Roma ni mo ache on oye party lines and the pay karafoto do oye esia the Hawk the Bokata no Ozzy aba elhanum edano dwere kecho and pay so the Hawk enye bia odon awom owura Afrogen Dr. Afrogen ena odusere ND samanya kodobaya nka wayen ntem na inter party advisory committee I20F and IPAC no a NDC amanyɔkuo wɔnkɔ nkɛhyɛm na EC wɔnwendwe no kwan ɔbɛfa na wetum wai to aba ana wahyehyɛ aba to Ghana de obi abatena wase no NDC amanyɔkuo no mbere kanyi wɔnkɔ ɔno ɛna Dr. Kojo Afrejan former electoral commissioner chairman ɔbɛyɛ anka NDC wɔn nso wɔnkɔ rejoin ɔyɛ IPAC ana pay na mu nsɛm bi daa no ma ebenya kadafɔtɔ de sia ɛwɔ the hawk double cat no ebenya bi na kankan ɛwɔ ahanum former president John Dramani Mahama kadafɔtɔ do ɔyɛ awɔtwe ɛwɔ the hawk winner orkasi ɔkyema Mahama accuses Akufo-Addo of judicial stacking to avoid accountability. Them the last time, former President John Dramani Mahama, President Akufo-Addo, washada pa, obezi man penny 2017 by Penny Marbury, Eko Ghana yene atembu manuma, wapak oye atembua for judges and wapak when they go ye pa, Nangsan Coffin washada wapak when they go, Ning day, on Pere Dachi be a ban for Fubiaba, now why hishim, Efa oye na membu, Skasamna, Zisko Bezin Sem Naza. On Pado Busy for now, wouldn't kaka brano, Inter Washada, Wapak oye, Atembua Brebina is ego oye, Ghana hen, courts are running in Amu, Ama, Nedaminti, say above for Bana share accountability when two new in one onion Samana pay JDM John Dramani Mahama Franca, as the Ama oye, and Lisa when you can or Kaka photo that were tree, what name Sembi was it about to a hanum. Now, whatever court, wa grant oye bill is the Ama 9 Langas. Nanka woye no wetwitwa osofu bi asante mampa na mampo magistrate court oye temwafo Felicia anani entry na no tena asem do wa grant bills ama 9 individuals one nkaka ketekete bi emanka asase bi a oda bewase wo ekwapem not nsene mu wo chema na osofu bi na oye ne za langas yoguda nka osofu yakopon nzinecha kutwitwen na wachi dam mrente akono kodwanka ginem ewo mbrano na court amon bill one man pay na munsam no page 9 ewo de bokrata the hawk no ozi aba ewo hanum page 9 one so COP George Alex Mensa na orkase ochema IGP Dr. George Akufo-Addo Ampare a record na okrodo ewo bugri na abu no office no ohyechibi COP George Mensa en orkase mi an pay the hawk no so ozi aba ewo hanum na Professor Oye another Ura Oye Vitus Azim Oye renowned anti-graft campaigner Ochema challenge court ruling on Siseda Pass seized asset Azim urges OSP inti ono yensama Oye Professor another Azim Vitus Azim Ozema Oye Office of the Special Prosecutor the ruling no be na waka the one freeze my bank account na azano on challenge pa usende yenya pade yakutia oye katashe na kankan na proye e o man Ghana madia kada photo da kono ebenya bi na kankan e wan do boka ta da hokaze ni musam do so ye party busia se enka ju ye ntam e ko Mr. Bain wo e wo Ghana Commercial Bank nature word ma ebi wo ho any news stand bi aso ben bi kada pe da hawk do boka tem na kankan nsema wo no odo so ye pa ebenya bi na kankan mama fa da hawk do boka ta ni musam no mfense na kwa me na san roma mamfa ndazi ya baby so ekra na bi
okay fa kra na bi fa kauna yankwe nenim
ye fancy yes na ebusia ana pay do boka dem nsere guda ayesema ho no na mamfa do boka ta ahoro nso a enda na pay zaba kansa e wa hanom no yenhwe na yemfa bi yefa nchede na yemfa mo ne na ebusia Ghana Police Service ndara waraka ta zebai de we interdict COP George Alex Mensa na asawe na oka hono wonyina waatwe na asensan but an pay wose kata was be no ho na wakan waatwe asensan nti Ghanaian Times the Bokrata kada for today basa was a fallout of leak tape police interdict 3 top officers COP Mensa directed to hand over authority badge weapon and also accoutrement and vehicle but says ya no kata ya oba the wechema damo twesen no what the watch one asensa no I suspend one and the interdict one one se police of an asopo one car was ben one so watch asen it's accoutrement police one badge one weapons na vehicle or COP George Alex Mensa one we nya fanko on today committee will prove oye leak tape bo wie no and so na police officer will take decision and I pick at for today about some Ghanaian Times most authoritative newspaper or the Aba Ewan Ghana Colombia and I was sign a pact na Colombia for vice president Abagano.
Yeah.
I think can call Asante Hin or 2-4 said to her.
Besia Nubia.
Yes, or Osagana Nipao.
I saw you African.
And yes, we don't Colombia for no like it's the end slave trade for being called.
Yes.
And every man call. Yes, I'm America for
because no Orica there, actually the
Kokamina Colombia country of Africa.
Yeah.
Where South American countries.
Yeah.
One of the Jamaica from there.
Yeah.
Yes. It's actually my name is Martina.
Also, Lukaku nunko from your no. Belgium for no. And now also all blacks pa.
Belgium also all blacks.
Yes.
One is colonizing Congo for today and now most of them like
From
Belgium.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Martina on your vice president Jubilee House no. Actually about Ghana and you be on Serbia. Wow. But one two one on couple of
one couple of
more Portuguese. Okay. I see. And what's a Ghana on Colombia? Ya sign the pact obutum aboa e ma yankofa o the Ghana Colombia ntem go tum na wa fa tempe fra and pay kada photo do oye do a son I do a bien our Ghanaian times no about 5 opposition political parties.
Yeah.
NDC kan was the EC Supreme Court over oye limited voter registration.
Okay.
Times was bizarre.
Okay. But ye bezi wo enkomo na what the oye another issue yes, Baba on board, but not today. Na the reason Ghana card bay na sisa no easy. They are still forcing Ghanaians to go and register for voters ID. Does that defeat the reason there? Yes, Ghana card yes, to squash out all these cards in na. Ebron so there easy. Obaden wonenyi na was actually Ghana card na.
Because only Biana Ghana card CCR.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Ghana card
Okay, you're based in Como, but then you share the hawk character for Todo our former President Mahama accusing Akufo-Addo of judicial stacking to avoid accountability. Now you're linking it to the issue or Kodu Sisari. What do you think about that? The issue able pay the leaked tape and the former president Nizia Wake. Are we the trend that here for don't yeah man a clear picture there. I mean maybe the power my people need to be on top. Now you do rule man Ghana.
Kamina, I think that any papa na yene kasa efa oye IGP ne ntua wo pade wotun na aze no nkoma aba no. Oka asem bi ehun de Ghana ade no Azibiara ye or Ghana de wadna mayasam. And secondly no or Ghana free in Suban day you there and young could be especially 7 being in sim because it's ka 410 on one home. When you're not being in sim no 7 being in 7 at 10 young. Oh baby but you see Wabam will be see there Abanbia be obatna Ghana Iguanada. Although make sure that some major institutions and sectors no and sometimes on yet abandon man you couldn't abandon 1/4. No now boils down to our constitution. Constitution wama that power to the president to appoint all these people. There won't call that offices. Look at President Akufo-Addo. President Akufo-Addo obezi mampenyin 2017 only 10 years in Paul. Coming on. Why appoint Judge Sebasa as president? Chief Justice.
Yeah.
Ebasa. Ewo neyim. Onya today bia President Akufo-Addo ben osaka Chief Justice bi na ozi bi bai and ozi bi so be ni pa kono mwe na osaka n. One na appoint one nyina no obi a watch dot na no time swing. Chief Justice in the Electoral Commission in the NCC na ada na azo on the age 70 years and start our retirement. Unlike normal public sector worker 60 years of retirement Say Chief Justice are 70 years never retirement. Into obe no na Chief Justice to the root no time aso no more cray no appointee Sofa Yekufu so wenza nchen bia wudi na ya na
the time was
70 years no nye na wakwa ma ni yebo a Justice ni yebo so bai no so bai no so 70 years man answer ya get to token no widen waba. To look at the number of within this short period, number of judges are the Chief Justice are President Akufo-Addo appoint. adasa and on yet on answer no ordinary penalty appointing one or your constitution no and brano no one that power don't appoint the moon coffee into Kwame man say IGP position our Ghana ha say Chief Justice position say Chief of Defence Staff say NCCE say Neighbor Officer abazo so I want to know politics into Monkwado ho Emma former president be a part of a Ghana man in the game on Tinechin Kade Abani Bay wa appointed and it is true the last time Mumbai can chair my guess or body apart from President Kufuor the second person will appoint justices to the Supreme Court and even judges here President Kufuor
okay
President Kufuor appointed 15 President Kufuor waka one person he said wa appoint 14 in the history
never soon cry answer and tomorrow be free dinner
even more retirement it's about appointing more but the constitution no man that power in a judges a Supreme Court nansa no another apex court another the judicial system nansa no one what promote judges to the Supreme Court and to the appeals court and to the other court no one nanka former president on Tinechin Kade wa park no kwafo and on yet the former president Nasma Gamboja ma yesemo yenti asema mbibe ken a former minister for national security honorable Abekanapa ehuna mbeka ken you know it seems there obi onye aban we benya aseba na onye court bia no wo win and okay or no or your conference be as no kede or your bad president na you set no or your threat to national security there obi na onye amanyekwe wotere bako
court bia no
dem mpakono ozifo na abani an amanyekwe ezi
we din kunyim
or your bad president and it is true aber kanapa onye ndi sinyo or your MPP ni or your national security minister no make that statement nti communist man ye kan nyina kesi there so constitution ma president that power don't appoint judges be up because one happen Supreme Court now was what happened to 14 or so it's a 9 or so I don't know until president to appoint or appointment or to or elevate because some of judges are appointed on the bar Supreme Court it been one year just judges who it been one of lawyers it been a law lecturers a group of Professor Mariama Iramo Bonso so one a lecturer law lecturer University of Ghana Bebrena and one of them currently are appointed more cray no yeah NPP parliamentary candidate whole central 2016 he was told he was asked this question our vetting committee also there obey maza on yejuma based on but obi otin chibia hu there say obi otin otina asem na asem your political a case
obey interest
wom and sometimes what yejuma to please their appointment
pay masters okay
nti kwamina ma nyen bebe ya kan na there says you link to what the former president is saying there nanado wa park judicial no with nkofibia opede oye dem na am accountability abambe ba na onye ya say ni nyina no ma former president o kan say exechina kada nyen ya adwen say ma okodo wo Ghana police service ma okodo police service me wa bi kodo bebi ha bo mpei security service eco fire service or prison service or immigration or ni na ho say ni na be fi wo na former president bill in Canada no be take on Canada there president appointment obe favor oban accountability obe favor na ni na ye constitution yama that too much power to the president and it is like
and you need that and one the minds behind the constitution or the Beno they built that constitution to protect themselves.
No. Okay. I can't am wrong. Do you know the reason why? Because we were coming from military regime and Ibia no obey the way from military regime all about democratic regime no it's say you in all about adasa
okay
ye fi military regime ye ba no okay we thought there say yanye the manza me yinara and hwe ye what you say nya
another coup okay
that's why they gave that much power to the president that time
okay
into onye tell be adam confirm opera protect one
into ye kwanyim no set powers need to be
outmoded
okay
young constitution why outmoded your was outmoded culture practices Ghana constitution
why outmoded
some aspect of our constitution
need to be reviewed
yes although like ya tempo
total overhauling
na review them as gracia them appointments in them man salary na per dem ni ya wekem
Kwaku mamenda se na menko Osman ho Osman Anope is in Como, Izzy Yako or Ghana Police Service. Yekezi in Como, I interview. Mr. Dan, I'm linking you to the former president. The statement here, Omeki. This is the issue that we are facing in Ghana now.
And then some more can be brain now super me again. You see, as I now, so I share the dispensation you womb. I mean, from a political aspect from one to check. Now you're starting for the police department to know human institution. I mean, there is no way in the world ever could have been a perfect system or you juma. I mean, if you were in Ponamichi there, it's him now can be or horror. Because when you'll be in your being yarding, the position, you also in your epidemic, or be lobby, or piano, nay, I do not send it to. But in order for you to get that good congenial environment, to be a human, not about to name there, a human, I'm ready, or being Shemachi and Womechi, or being in power and quite the Monconaminco firm, now one sack and I remember name. And that is what we have in this country. It's whether we like it or not, or a human institution, you are going to get to your food. Now you pump bedman ponchon cherry. I went on the city and IGP. Now I'm to myself for more than 31 years or more. Now I'm a time yes, you open and went to one consider. That is the problem we are talking about. And now say another conversation to baby now. Then you ask yourself again to Abakon and the year for that, young more politics. What to know welcome room into our security services. Where your open secret too. But none of us wanted to talk about it. But in the issue now about order, we need to discuss it and then discuss it dispassionately. Yen film. But then one on him there's a president appoint to Obia, Yimpakono on only allegiance to the presidency. I mean a mouthful with Juma. Into my maker be a piano, ever ye, say about you and Andresi in Brook Kaya not or day in each year. Your cook may by elections Sibia. About some that said in Katal the 5 GP. Also, by far, he's one of the best IGPs or no under the tenure of leadership as a party functionary. No, then you are Jinemo to Moye. No, but fast forward when they came to Oye as in Nofuno, Yebenya a party executive of the NPP. No, even though they are the party in government, but yes, the IGP no or take one fan do because he's treating them like an opposition party. We saw all these things, it was captured on tape. So if you told you Nympana was not by IGP, no, Nusna Nabana, Osioye. Now, partner war into government in the field there because of your IGP no, they don't get the chance to do certain things that they want. But the opposition, they are very comfortable because that map, at the level fairground, well, was out to be able to now or enjoy. In some within the system, people are not even happy with the IGP. And I think on Wednesday, you started this particular conversation. So it's a committee, and another say full of proceedings now. When COP Alex Mensah Obaino. Also, almost about 70% of policemen are not happy with the IGP. And an analyst saying this put more stress on that, And one major issue what was about issues with communications, which most of us said it is becoming a problem. Because I was international so kept course had they never can a young one can and can you know
a press statement released that.
So these are the reform people are talking about. But where I want us to put our mindset on no, find attention from Kokoku highlighted on it, and that is the constitution. Honestly, because the version 1992 constitution, no, na yefi baby na yerba. In Yerba, no, that my immunity, no, that my protection, or to me as my president, no appoint and call for, but that my trust within them there. About to know you by Juma. It's chief of defense as a president, wait to know what appointing now. Or what to for president to be on ya because we're any ally, so they wouldn't want to talk. Say, I call police service, IGP, the same thing is going to happen. I call prison service, I call fire service, I call immigration, everywhere. It is happening. But in the Mayaba, but now, to train us kind there. When you go to some of these services now, it is more or less like on the political lines. And I'm not know it's not we know. All this other baby, no, not a appointment, another a position to some of these services now. Service about bribe. But in the watch a slot was my political apparatchiks. And we all know some of these things, In Tebu Wibia or your constituency chairman. Now I'm no slot here one. Ebu original no be no slow to 2. Into the main purpose was him be as a party member. Into former president Mama Nankasa or no to campaign. I think Okojina Eastern Region baby care there. Since and this is what the NPP is doing. Once bar. They're also going to make sure that once one executive and other branch executives, one number from they're also going to give them opportunity to join the security services or on tape. We know some of these things, So is it that our friend you're not tension about that we need to solve some of these problems now?
Into Morocco, is it obvious?
On the whole, I'm not American. You know, any problems, you know. But it looks like that, you know, so on favor what you will talk about it, but on favor what na kawana is out to me. Na she money more tum na or say. So you carry a no mana, no corny yakupon any madi. I mean, before the Ghana had no, we are not ready as a nation that we want to fight together as one unit. Because what quite as a political party, but winner takes all. Into no confirm, we're trying to away place one in certain strategic sectors. Into our by now, and IGP on you, Ninian Power System on you, that easy, NPP, nya. Into say, COP Alex Mesa. Also, on even on your Cadbury member, but in his family. When you know where UP tradition, don't know when you know believe, but into no no sympathizer towards the NPP. Then this is the mindset and Pokunozo system. And imagine when he was talking about elections, you know, also election be a mafia reason, and indeed we've seen a lot happening. And so being strong goal, nobody was the police for go be soldier for go be won't create mayhem. Into actually what to about for 6 hours or what to about no just some 4 hours. No challenge California what to know what to about. We know some of these things. You need to come in now. Before the mess of no. At this point in juncture, no, you know about the constitution. No, yes, since 1992, that's almost about 31 years or 32 years. Where to my boy and power. But this is the time we need to review some aspects of the constitution. To me, but there are certain aspects of coming before they say what to me and the best out of our institutions are. To need too much power since I'm a president.
Okay.
For finishing. Now, back then, IGP want to become a party functionary, a contract. How is that possible? It's actually you scratch my back and scratch me. It's a come out there, you might have deal. But the same politicians, no.
I don't know
what you money now what you was a camubio. It's all but the scam to most separate within the system now. It is between just you pursue be pet like a in our world break. It's I think maybe I could do as a man. Woman, you know, engine to there on your deck. We are quite most of Bamba baby and balance as you know. No, Orumboa. Sir, is the former president, and I can also add to the same why we be on your own tray. I couldn't be ever miss my career ever start with the constitutional review. No, woman, you know, in the form as stakeholders, you know, both parties in another political party organ are dead piano. The CSO sitting in a to one in the form. Even with journalists, Timemufuniano, 1 hour career woman lecturers, doctors, women in a but in the form. They show the aspect of the constitution for they be also that on boy and no. They to my friends and can to me a proper institutions are about to know our boy and Ukrumade. Now, coming about to my Jersey day, president, US president, now was no court. I mean, can this happen in Ghana?
Yeah.
Or is you?
And this
is the systems we are talking about because Obama began in 2009. Also, we don't need strong men. We need
strong institutions. Okay.
And when you're strong institutions, I mean they are supposed to be non-partisan. But in every institution,
everything,
even the media.
Yes, everywhere. I said the media houses have been owned by these politicians. So
what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, and unfortunately, why you have the normal person whoever is in the team. I rent a bus or school. Not doing this one, join a political party. On your demand, political party.
Osman, but for in so about another revelation be a Munya Boda. I think it's worth talking about. Yeah, idea and car or generate revenue dima or money or yeah this toll booth issue. Now, Tama Akratama motorway toll booths or say or Beseno. Now it will cost 1 million Ghana cedis. Meanwhile, this toll booth now fetch Ghana a lot of money. Minister could in parliament or make it categorically there from NDQ toll booths are not going to work. But we are going to demolish a toll booth with 1 million Ghana cedis, whereas Nanka or generate revenue demand. What sort of a country are we now? Yeah.
I mean, there were 3 arms of government: the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature. Which part of these executives and these arms of government now? Politicians want to penetrate you or honor. I mean, parliament anka washing bro. Washing bro ni we are nanka judiciary bibi saying maybe I say we interpret laws no was our man. And that's our passing to bills na executive work akwebia. Into tobacco ban then the parliament na ye won pono. In the second budget we now so one passing into a bill. Na was ye juma. I mean Shankofa na what's in a toll booth away juma. Sabi na ways the man away juma and then when you know they are out of business. I don't know sister station join news. It's a brand about I think Kumasi Ashanti region or so. I say almost about 2 years now. Working one cut if you know, but you another livelihood employment agency when I was a more quite join. See that time when you can have one point Casa war. Into one event anchor almost in a month or 2 more than 4 million Ghana. So I was in Magana man no. And there is our coat baby, over the baby, the minister catcher and there. Talk with about washrooms. Then you ask yourself the upper sort of sabi. Nyansa no da yentima, it takes certain decisions. Come now.
And they will use 1 million Ghana cedis to demolish one toll booth.
Our man moment is in the corner. Come now. Sometimes they want misappropriation, sometimes wastages. No. Or those in the Konako for the general reports in a Kokonum Kakra. Wastages no Dawson. And to be able to create employment, no man is in your scano. As an M1 function view. But in order for you to demolish it, you are going to spend a whooping 1 million Ghana cedis. Just imagine what 1 million Ghana cedis can do for a constituency in Ghana. But then, because it's kind of one brand of one, so your tax they are getting times by 100 of the tax and what was in my brand. So, Boko, you're not yet in the phone, no. I don't blame myself. It's a market day. You're going to say, I started about 2 hours, but based on policies, based on competencies, not because of women to end this. Not because of whom 20 people meet. I want about 2 hours before. Come some of these things. You ever ask you actually the man I could.
Also, I mean, that's it. We are spending 1 million Ghana cedis to, I said, to Buto.
I said, Rose minister, no, or president in Nimibia.
Ah, you.
Yes. You come a day. And lost my car, send me there. Barack Obama, Ghana, 2009. Or car, send me there. You strong men, no, you strong institutions are obey effective. They will to our man off and them pay for. But you come on, and finance minister announced today. Abanapado closed down 2 booths. In Benapan, so Bona minister, on my order. There, won't close down all the 2 booths. Without not even thinking about one way more why people living with disability. Without not thinking about one another what Tonaze when you one daily bread. These 2 booths, Yankasa Wong. Parliament, Speaker of Parliament sanction Mobay, we consider on the more free of charge still, he said the minister. If we are to be in a serious country, by this time, this man, Christopher Yata, Amakwata, he is facing the law. There, you are cast on the parliament, or ye, Brashebe Gufie, one of what Jane name as a man,
the mandated body.
Out of what you to one done to up to now. 2 boots no catch and obey washrooms in washrooms and what I are. We are not serious. Or money, yes, serious. Or money, must yes, serious. And if, say, one day, yan share, or being can be see, but say, I'm find the root cause of all these things. Not to me, Mufono, Yanas, I'm going Bibi them no, and what was Canton Miscano, some Sabayan Panaya. 1 million Ghana cedis. On your shame, because Obia Park is still catching them passing. Obia Park be or the beer say, ne Virgin and ne suitcase yam into anyone's car. Yet 1 million Ghana cedis cassette 2 boots. Your face in actually a picture, my ever canon.
Me hoy there. I didn't know that it was fetching us money. As me using the bill. Now, or say I didn't know we are going to spend.
When you go to developed countries.
Yes.
What you told?
Yes.
And walk all they see you. Mr. Lamans of walk out, won't pa. I don't know of Fletching's car.
So, about General Pana or the Ibn Moon.
So, what's what he lived by 11 weeks then?
And see how the issue. Every for a higher Kastle 90.3 FM, Kastle in the morning. And you good at 0 more of the Monche be able to be a homany as a tomorrow, but I'm sure there. Messages be aba me yimfemfiri na yenko enenim na mumbu ya homa no fontum infamo ebotum na join yen Facebook Kastle 90.3 FM and then WhatsApp so ebotum na join yen wo with your message 0244743143 alternatively YouTube so eye ejuma ha na mamenkan this message. Also, this show always remains very educative. Kudos to you, Kastle FM. Mavis, greetings. I greet plus 19, the rapper. Okay, Mavis, thank you very much for your message. Easy. Good morning, Mr. Host. The rate at which the political parties are controlling the security services is no good at all. Have you seen the effect of political control of the security services? We told you that the issues of protocol recruitment into the security services is the causes of all this mess. This is Akrit, the one love from Koto Kraba. Akrit, thank you very much for your message. Ebiso Abahadea na for then we go to the lines na yampeke course ewo 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, yeah, man. But Maminkel, mean there issue here discussing ano we generate heat pa wufia, you need to cool down. On into the high sense or the 2023 air conditioner generic campaign. Oyansa Jumezino or Rebado, and no good power or recordo. To visit the showrooms of High Sense na KJO air conditioners in the or all sizes in stock, including 1.5 horsepower, 2.0 horsepower, and then 2.5 horsepower and 4.5 horsepower or split. And Moki Kauni Nano ko na KJ High Sense one air conditioners nibi and air conditioners nibi na for bodem restaurants. Hotels one can say wufie able to menya split one ibi ana ma ozi boy ban oni na able to menya bi for High Sense ewo ahomedo 0302 5500 0302 5500. But maminkel High Sense won kunyi edwumoku a akoto naze 1 more 5 years for kedi dwuma no touch ma I was the fabra so the oye ni ya obe ni was the amo so the was sasa obasesa na was the amo enya no bebia showroom bankesim oben Blue Hills restaurant antikwa onye Pacific filling station no ina onyinizi nhwenyim ewo enkran quantum pornodo then regions ni na so ebenya High Sense on the showrooms ewo ho 0244 408 354 0244 408 046. Kawajen.
Manahonto.
Yes.
Aquarium organizer.
Aquarium.
And I pay wapum to them.
Christ in tea. Yeah, this
is. And when you do my eye,
Juma Dasi.
She also man of crying me aquarium, Michel. Can't tell me safe at aquarium, Michel. Mother Quamina, Amaya, you will be the bee and she and she will be a police to a man, and she will be beside my Ghana. I see a monthly beside my Ghana. Because this action all the corner and painted where you want. But our mamma bomb. But oh, and to see that I found. This is some of the way, in the man all the color, in your police action, we fix the criteria. I found the all column, they bought at the empire for 1 answer. Maybe I know where you are, Sana, it I say, but I am here to my eye.
Yaminka was so good morning, Kawajan.
Fantastic morning.
Fantastic. What am I saying, Yanko? Asha Khalifa, means you.
You can operate the mobile.
Yeah, that's it.
This thing, I'm just a layman, but there's a thing constitution do on my. What I do for one say, honestly, because say the BBA had the shared president, sir. In fact, I'm especially with the electoral commission. So, city president to see electoral commissioner, how do you think say no? Because definitely, all no fun Juma. And he can be manipulated. Where is simple logic. You get it? Because so be after Juma, instruction of the man on the you.
Okay.
So Anya pet you be removed. Like what the IGP. Security service, not sitting president also too soon. It can be manipulated. Because no be a be a person, you know. The president says a master man foul you say. Which is very bad. And you know, as time goes on, I think say some of the constitution have to be amended. They are molded at cakes. What I say. And you know, as time goes on, I think that we need to, or especially with the media. So much of the man who I think a government will come at least, you know, these things have to be amended
all
for all of us.
Fantastic. Yes, Yamin Kawaso. Good morning, Kawajan. Yeah, enough about Miss Akeni.
Kebot new, how council?
Kebot, Ogality.
Oh, yeah, dear.
Yami adum hu ye.
You're about me as well, Charlie.
Meje no do pa.
Yo. I over. The JD says, I'm on your copy to snatch or Mamu Kuyi, not gonna for us here, clear by Chiawa. And you're a track commission and a bedroom. What am I saying?
Okay.
And Mary Mama say, I could just want to do so many Ghana for. And a man could account means you'll be another. And that I know appointed Salato say. As a Ghana for a 2 Betia Salato sends me on your way. And the Mama and criticism say, Amanda say, Amanda, a little commission, your Majima. What is it? And I'm not Ghana for. What you are, one casa, Mamuso, Nepevia. The word my and office said, man, and work at your swap, maybe a town.
Okay.
Yeah, to know into my your father, my father, when a Temeka, Bessiami, and no, say, and Emma Queen never cut us say, and it's a cool Ghana.
But I say,
Ghana.
but I say, Yamin show. Yamin Kao. Kawajan.
Mountain.
Yeah. I am Sakani.
That was possible.
Okay.
Lucky to be Castle, also too much power in one man's hand. Was what the power in ya, the kitchen present to the man, but can I find? I don't know your appointment. I'm not a baby. So I bet to post over to Punk and I could put my end or I don't know, choose or dog or be all over. But I don't know to me own shit. Because we've been a while for you, man. Say, or don't know, or chow my old diamond. Or Chonas, I'll be with you, mum. In order to manipulate the system, no, ultimo suitano.
Okay.
Into your son, and 1 year amendment in here. Constitution, 1 year amendment in you may do one man, and you know, woman, yet to have a ye. And you're no president or do we you be or I know Pedro Beretino. But I say,
I'm sure. How are you?
Mana want to make man want to form in the number 2.
Okay. And I'll go to you.
But I see. To make my gun want to down a petty or a boko better. I send me a tea. Day. Moment committee a year of chairman, the Kosi. Typical snot.
Every new one, Tianquin in him.
I say. But I'm paying to the Yambola Carden or a Kotana.
Abazi, Bola car.
I cry.
Menjin did oil court.
Ah, the board I am to come out through. It's everything in the pipe. I will win him. What is either man? What night we would all accommodate. I mean, you came for what I move to say. I have to say, I buy. Oh,
I mean, sure. Come on,
my haunted.
Mr. Wanda, Miss Agony.
What only I will say, Jennifer, because of think I'm for.
Jennifer, oh, got it too.
You, brother. As some year can you want? I'm about this and for me, put a material radio. Because material radio, not the be I'm a pleasure for sure. Brother, should I electoral commission, ye baba year registration, I'm 18 years for. Obia, yen, police station center. I may would dead, the police station, I'm a career to one time shall before you voting. What's one show on one phone municipal, one cayenne war? Now, municipal will look in the Ghana ham way, a cofa, or bin the banner knacket, no municipal, and so I can't win do that. Nothing if I want to better hand on ye. I could pan star. No municipal will do that. Additional that's not so I could pan so now. Them what else I decide the corner. I will concentrate my more be. One work at the door. Now will it tell one at the play. Now, Dana card now, no, on no way the young fanya. And when Sunday one man over the kind of radio, woman may be for or just for all year to club, but enough, man. And I answer you for, yeah, will be the weapon out. What's in the weapon? What can I am? Why am Bawa?
Jennifer, my and that's it, and Yakwa 0244 408 354 0244 408 046. Kawab Jennifer and I doing into us na za ya discuss no waso metro wadwen ewo ho 0244 408 354 0244 408